Hello everyone, it's Liam Caddison here and we're reacting to the Barbie movie, which has recently come out digitally. And it's a moment that I guess I have been waiting for some time, given the fact that I was in a bit of an indecisive moment in regards to the Barbie craze, of course, when people were going to see it in cinemas and whatnot. I was in a bit of a conflict in regards to whether I should react to it or whether I should have gone to seen it in cinemas. So yeah, and obviously as we are here right now, I'm going to be reacting to this. I know a lot of people have had nothing but good things to say about this movie, and I'm excited to check it out. So yeah, why don't we get into this, because I'm really looking forward to getting immersed into the world of Barbie. So with that said, this is the Barbie movie. Let's go.
At least for a while, anyway.
And then it wanes.
Ask your mother. This continued until...
the dawn of Barbie. This makes for a very fascinating commercial, by the way. There were dolls, and then there was Barbie, dawning of a new age.
Barbie, all problems of feminism and equal rights have been solved.
And the world...
Barbies think.
Yeah, this world.
Living in Barbie land. Who am I to...
Let's just try and apply that to the real world, please.
And here is one of...
When the graphic settings aren't set to ultra. Know how you get the little bits of details that are missing from your game? Yeah. Judy! I knew he was in this anyways, but it's still good to see his name.
Well, let's not show Midge, actually. She was discontinued by Mattel because a pregnant doll is just too weird. Anyway, Barbie has
just embracing all these different Barbies.
No difficulty holding both logic and feeling at the same time. And it does not diminish my powers. It expands them.
Heck yes. Heck yes. Woo! Alan, what?
Has to beach me off first.
I will beach both of you off at the same time.
But you don't even know how to beach yourself.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna beach anyone off.
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's not beach each other off. You can tell this has been fun to record, right? Yes! No, I'm kidding. Oof.
I don't know why I just said that.
Uh-oh. Intrusive thoughts.
I'm just dying to dance.
Hey.
Here.
Is it Ken?
Ken's just a really good friend. And this is my dream house. It's Barbie's dream house. It's not.
Is it Ken?
Ken's
Yes,
dream
it's
house,
Ken.
Right?
Right, as always.
And it's girls' night.
Come on, Barbie! Summer party!
Hurry.
No Ken's allowed. Yeah, everything's just turning to shambles. Oh no! Oh!
Okay.
Oh. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I know
You just wanted to be included.
Therefore, don't form conjectures concerning the causality of adjacent unfolding events, but some things have been happening that might be related.
Barbie evolved, but then someone played with her too hard in the real world.
Oh no. Oh! Oh, it's Toy Story all over again!
You've opened a portal. I didn't know.
Oh, what?
Someone did. And now there is a rift
Someone.
in the continuum that is the membrane between Barbie Land and the real world. If you
oh
want to be
my.
stereotypical Barbie you can know the truth about the universe. The choice.
Didn't we just Matrix this? Especially with
the high heel.
No. We'll do a redo.
Oh goodness.
I know. I don't. Babe, listen. You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
I'm not adventure Barbie. I'm stereotypical Barbie. I'm like the Barbie you think of. Oh, okay.
For you see, if you do not find
Life would have
ways
been
to
so
fix
much
things,
easier with a
what's ugly
portal.
will become uglier, and what's weird will become weirder. And then you look like me.
poor weird Barbie.
I set myself.
Closer I am to find. Closer I am to find.
Oh my god! These oh, it's great. The seamless transitions. Camper
On some sort of entendre, which appears to be double. And I would just like to inform you,
Oh,
I
yeah.
do not have a vagina.
Oh!
And he does not have a penis. We don't have genitals.
That's okay. Yeah, whatever.
Oh wow.
I have all the genitals.
Jeez, you think the construction
Reversed here.
Oh no! Don't get us. Don't. He's liking.
They're so smart.
He's. Oh no. Oh. Oh shit. Oh yes.
We got a man up on this one. Great workout, man.
Oh no. That masculinity is getting to him, isn't it? Oh no. Oh. Oh shit. This is gonna be bad.
That felt
Heartbreaking.
good.
This is gonna be the first time though that she's actually cried as well.
You're so beautiful. I know it.
She's at the world.
What was that?
The kids at the school?
But what did you say?
Oh, for men rule the world. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Oh no. Oh no. Love that though. Like, there's no older women in Barbie Land.
No.
Oh, fight! Oh! Oh! Boy!
They're okay.
You smiling? Yeah, that's,
We've got a definite situation on our hands.
I'm just getting Westworld vibes. The park, and then there's the real world.
Aaron Dickinson? Aaron Dickinson? Dinkins.
Yes, Aaron.
Is Barbie
Dinkins.
Land like an alternate reality, or is it like a place where your imagination... Yes. Think of it as a town in Sweden.
Bimbo. Barbie is a doctor and a lawyer and a senator and a Nobel Prize winner.
You're a Nobel Prize winner?
Oh,
Everything.
no, not me, but
There are other Barbies
yeah.
that
Are
are.
you guys gonna...
Capitalism, unrealistic physical ideals?
No. You're describing something stereotypical. Barbie is so much more than that.
Look at yourself.
Especially in a male-dominated
I
world.
am to make you happy and powerful.
Oh, I am powerful. And until you showed up here and declared yourself Barbie, I hadn't thought about you in years, you fascist.
Whoa! Yikes!
Okay.
Why didn't Barbie tell me about patriarchy?
No!
My understanding is where men and horses run everything.
Sure.
I shall seek my fortune.
No! Oh God! Not Ken!
I'll
Not
take a
Ken!
high-level, high-paying job with influence, please. I can't even be here.
He's getting too warped. Ken!
I don't control the railways or the flow of commerce.
Or I'd like to have, actually.
Oh no.
She's fine. It's Mattel. I know. I'll go back to Barbie Land and I'll tell the Kens what I've learned.
No! No!
Let's go that way.
Thank you.
Oh!
I'm not used to that having anything in it.
Oh! Oh!
Yes, Ken, get the guy. Yeah.
Oh! They just didn't even consider Oh my god!
I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick.
Ken isn't something we're worried about.
Oh!
I'm the mother of a son. I'm the nephew of a woman aunt.
Oh my god!
Some of my best friends are Jewish. What I'm trying to say is, get in the box, you Jezebel. What? I can't say Jezebel now?
Oh wow!
I'm gaining on you.
They are hopeless. Hopeless, like I said.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I think you're just right.
Is she gonna be the creator? Like in this universe?
Real world isn't what I thought it was.
It never is.
Nope.
And isn't that marvelous?
Oh, we got her! There she is!
Key card. Wait.
Oh, for crying out loud! Get over it, you idiots! Oh, oh shoot!
Have thoughts of death and cellulite? Yes!
They did match what Barbie was going through, so boom.
Oh my god! And cellulite! I came for you! Those were your memories.
Ah.
How did we get into these clothes?
How did we get into this vehicle?
When I was a kid, I lost these clothes.
How did we get into these clothes? How did this happen? Just roll with
They
it.
look so good on you. Why, thank you. Hey, you.
She was always my favorite Barbie.
You're my favorite human.
Don't tell him, but I never got a Ken.
That's because Ken is totally superfluous.
Why?
Women
Things for our world.
Like what?
Nothing any of our collective imaginations could ever dream of.
A podcast
no.
hosted by two wise trees. Or a choir.
I want to see the end
2,000 young fathers.
cast.
Not even close.
Something's weird today.
Hi, Barbie.
Hey!
Okay, hi Ken.
Who's she speaking to?
My big guy is thirsty.
Who's she handing that beer to? I can't see anyone.
And that's
Mount. Oh my god. It's
these are the dream
Mount Horse. Mount Rush Horse. Mount Horsemore.
So does each Barbie like have their own house?
and casa.
But you do because it feels good.
This is Ken's world.
Mojo, dojo, casa, house.
Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Give it to me straight.
This
How
is
weird
his kingdom.
These Mojo Dojo Casa houses are literally flying off the shelves. The kids
Oh.
are clamoring for them.
Need a brewski beer? What are you doing? You're a doctor.
I like being a helpful decoration.
And Alan likes to help me give all the Kens.
Oh, this is so.
We love it.
I'm so blotto-faced.
Alan is gonna be the key.
Ditto, same Nat.
I like.
All these Kens are warped with toxic masculinity. Alan's gonna be the key.
MBAs, medical degrees, and I don't know, swim lessons. I could have ruled that world. But I
Yeah.
don't need any of those things here.
Yeah, there is that like insecurity, that like
Here I'm just
that exclusion. That's enough. That's enough.
Which one is it?
Welcome, Mr. Ken, President, Prime Minister, Man.
Recap all the amazing
Great scene
changes and
shooting.
innovations.
Wish you take your celebrate disco bell bottoms.
Oh, the product. The product placements.
That's life. It's all change.
You know, life is all about change, and
That's terrifying.
stepping into the unknown can be scary.
Not my life. No, thank you.
Yes.
Oh god, oh. The way that she just.
You know, I almost felt bad for you, but you are exactly what I thought you were.
Oh. Yep, that helps.
Okay,
Okay, kids, it's time to run out and get the new depression
Oh.
Barbie. She wears
Oh,
sweatpants all
what?
day and night. She spent 7 hours to... Anxiety, panic attacks, and OCD sold separately.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh, wow!
Like you now, ugly and unwanted.
Turn this song up!
Yes!
Who are you? I'm Alan. Who you are, Alan?
Hands, buddy. Yeah, all his clothes fit me.
Alan! Oh my god! Let's go, Alan!
Wait, you don't have a driver's license. This car doesn't have an engine.
This is not a legit car. Oh god.
It's cool.
That's Sugar Daddy Ken. And you're in Magic Ken.
Sugar Daddy Ken.
Continued them. Sugar Daddy?
No. I'm not a sugar daddy. This is Sugar, and I'm her daddy.
Oh.
A magic earring.
Yeah, but
We're actual Kens.
Sugar Daddy. Yeah.
Discontinued
Yeah.
Barbie. What? You're so pretty.
Yeah.
I'm not stereotypical Barbie pretty.
Note to the filmmakers, Margot Robbie is the wrong person to cast if you want to make this point.
It's not just that. I'm not
Helen, stop.
smart enough to be interesting.
You're so smart. Thin, but not too thin. And you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy, but also you have to be thin. You have to have money, but you can't ask for money because that's crass. Always be looking out for other people. You have to answer for men's bad behavior, which is insane, but if you point that out, you're accused of complaining. You're supposed to stay pretty.
Tell it like it is.
Not so pretty that you tempt them too much or that you threaten. It's too contradictory, and nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. And it turns out, in fact, that not only
She is spitting nothing but facts.
Everything is your fault.
That is the sad truth, isn't it? Like,
I'm just so tired.
the way it's so,
of
like,
watching
hard for
myself
women.
and-
I did write a book. It's like I've been in a dream where I was somehow
Those words had
really
impact.
invested in the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. But what you said
Oh, poor soul.
broke me out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
First, we have to get the Barbies away from their Kens. We could
Put
use
them away.
a decoy Barbie who pretends to be brainwashed. That should be you.
Cool.
Nice. Lure them in. I love this plan. And Alan's involved as well.
Distract me, but not remind them of their mommy. Any power you have must be masked under a giggle.
What happened?
Boom. Love it. The system works.
I was cutting a Ken steak for him.
Welcome back, Madam President.
Then we'll recruit the now
Shoot when you're confused, but no, not music. CD stands for Certificate of Deposit.
Stephen Malcolmus really harnessed the acerbic talking of Lou
Shooty.
Reed's post-punk influences such as Dyer and
What am I wearing? I would never choose.
Let me show you. Here. Let me show you. Here.
Oh, wow. Oh, here, let me show you. Wow.
We'll do this until every single Barbie is deprogrammed and ready to take back
Mansplaining, just everything to knock power away from them.
Hi.
What the What the frig? Oh, he's just trying to, like, keep it cool, keep it cool.
You've caught me reading.
Sublime!
I'm gonna have to think about that.
It's just that little, like, yes. Composed.
Okay. Who are you texting?
No one.
Let me just...
Ken!
Sorry, one second.
Simu Cat, isn't it?
It's a beautiful song that you're playing.
Oh, yes, let's go. Hands are gonna be thrown.
Into your eyes before now. Go to war.
Against the Barbies?
No, against the Kens.
But we are the Kens.
The other Kens.
Well, we should probably.
We're fighting amongst ourselves.
No, because we'll know what we mean.
But when we're on the battlefield and you say Ken at 4 o'clock, how will I know if you mean us Kens or the other Kens?
Because we attack at 10 o'clock and take advantage of it.
Life been so polite, but I'll sleep alone tonight. 'Cause I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be take. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blind?
Oh wow, so good. Oh my goodness. Just Ken teaming up with the Doctor and Gravik. They're beaching off! They're beaching each other off! Oh wow. Oh no, not the grease. This is so amazing. Can you feel Kenergy? I feel the Kenergy. Right on. There's like two sides of it, ludicrous and just like sympathy, I would say. But who run the world, right?
Let's do this! All those in favor of letting Barbie Land be Barbie Land, say aye.
Is
What
it
is
just
it?
my
Why?
imagination that these Mojo Dojo Casa houses just get dreamier?
They just improved.
That's right, we've reinstated the Barbie Land.
The Mattel logo.
And restored.
You can only fit a 6-pack in them, and the freezers are basically useless. To be honest,
Realizing how
when I found out
ludicrous
that the
everything
junkie wasn't
was.
about horses, I lost interest anyway.
Yeah. He just wanted to be a cowboy, didn't he?
I always thought this would be a...
Maybe it's time to discover who Ken is.
Okay, I think I get it now.
No. This isn't the answer.
We helped the No, yeah. You have. Oh, okay. Okay.
I look so stupid.
It's Barbie and it's Ken.
Oh,
Ken
wow.
is... me?
Yes.
Ken
is me?
And I'm Barbie.
Yes, he is. Self-discovery. Realizing you don't have to hide behind these traits and all of that.
The way that they were. No Barbie or Ken should be living in the shadows.
Or Alan.
Exactly. Or Alan.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I just want to say I'm sorry we called you Weird Barbie behind your back and also to your face.
She just has a flattering top, and she wants to get through the day feeling kind of good about herself.
Exactly. She just wants to have the best day. That's it.
Yeah, that's going to make money.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna make money.
Fantastic.
Of course.
Great.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
I think we're good.
Baby, I am Mattel. Until the IRS got to me, but that's another movie.
So you're
Inventor of Barbie.
Her ghost keeps an office on the 17th floor.
What?
A ghost. Oh, is she like departing from this? Everyone's got this like kind of sad farewell. Like, yeah.
Things up like patriarchy and Barbie, just to deal with how uncomfortable it is.
I understand
Yeah.
that.
And
Yeah.
then you die.
Yeah.
Life's a beach.
Yeah. I want to do the imagining. I don't want to be the idea. Does that make sense?
I always knew
Yeah.
that Barbie would surprise me, but I never expected
Beautiful.
this.
Do you give me permission to become human?
We mothers stand still so our daughters can look back to see how far they've come.
It's kind of beautiful.
So being
That's
human is
really
not something
nice.
I need to ask for, or
Used to float, now I just fall.
Oh, this is nice.
I used to know,
In her heart.
I'm not sure
Ooh. I'm getting emotional. Now she's got that humanity.
Yes.
Just embrace all of the human and just then be that human.
Handler, comma, Barbara.
Oh, I
And
love
what do you have
that,
for today,
Barbara
Barbara?
Handler.
I'm here to see my gynecologist.
Ah.
I'm a dog, but I still wanna party.
Yeah, I mean, I loved the blend in this movie between both humor as well as how strong certain messages were. Especially with you know, how the patriarchy can really be very detrimental for just men and women. Especially when Ken is forcing himself to be in this role, really. He sees the real world and is just, you know, in awe. Especially since, you know, there is that commentary about the fact that Ken has always been an add-on to Barbie. Without Barbie, there wouldn't exist a Ken, and that's really it, really. So there is this idea of Ken being in this world, taking all of what the real world showcases, how, you know, men, you know, I guess, rule the world and all of that, and he tries to give this kind of meaning to all of the Kens where they can take charge, etc. Except it goes into a very skewed direction. So, and with that insecurity there was already a bit of insecurity that the Kens were feeling in the first place. So, yeah, and it just makes them do terrible things, really. I mean, they are embraced with this idea, and it suddenly poisons their mind, I would say. So, and that insecurity can be an influence that can be very, very, you know, very, very detrimental for those who do suffer from that insecurity. So, by trying to be enough, they can go into a very, very questionable area. So, yeah. It was really good, though. They really did a good job at delivering how, you know, strong this movie was. Not just personally, but also politically as well. We had... Like, they weren't being subtle, and, you know, they weren't... Like, that was, of course, a deliberate choice. And I think it works really, really well in terms of, like, how Ken's story went, and, of course, Barbie exploring the real world. I just love the kind of idea as well, where you have this kind of simplistic portal, really. Well, you call it a portal. It's not really a portal, but it technically is, isn't it, I guess. So, yeah, I did love the idea that you had, Aaron, I think his name was, I'm not sure, but you had him basically question the idea on how this world works, and they didn't even, they basically summarized it as, yes, just make whatever you want out of it. So, yeah. But, like I said, the portal idea was just very, very fun stuff to delve into, because it was just a very, very fun transition where you know, you go onto these different kind of vehicles. It's just very, very unorthodox, and it's just very fun stuff. So, yeah. But like I said, it was very good to get for me to get very direct messages across, such as the hardships of, like, especially women in like, it's no secret that women do struggle in the real world. And, you know, you have Barbie, you have Barbie experience that, really. But she also experiences the I guess, what it means to be human as well. You know, cut away from how women are viewed as in the real world from, you know, different type of people. Because there are sadly going to be some that will undermine women. So... and of course it's going to be a completely different landscape to what Barbie Land was, because in Barbie Land with Ken, he is additional to Barbie, really. And you have Barbies take control of the world, really, where they have all these different jobs, you know, president, chef, I guess, cyclist Barbie, all these different occupations Barbie rules. And you've, of course, got a different kind of landscape where women will, there will be occasions where women will be treated harshly because of that toxic masculinity that Ken did, I guess, adopt as well, but he didn't, like, it's not something that he idealized. He got a whiff of that world and thought, you know what, this seems like pretty great, like Ken's ruling the world. It would be really, really awesome, except obviously it wasn't, and we'll get onto that in a moment, but yeah. And yeah, it was really, really great. Like, even you had Gloria as well, who had a very fantastic... I was in awe with Gloria's monologue. Because of the fact that, you know, with Sasha's mom, she made a mention about how difficult it is being... And it, like I said, it is very, very true. You look at how difficult it is in the real world, in the real world, like this world, I guess. And in Barbie, this movie doesn't shy away from how realistic the depiction is in terms of how women are being treated. But it was just really, really great to have that monologue about how women need to follow certain rules and be this and that in order for people to respect you. So, yeah, it was really, really powerful. So, and it is just really, really sad to as well in regards to how right she was with that speech. Because of how, you know, impossible and how it can contradict stuff. So, yeah, and not only is it, of course, very pivotal in terms of undoing the Ken effect, I guess, in Barbie Land, but it is also a very, very sharp point in the real world, because there are going to be with women, they are going to be in a position where it's impossible to meet certain standards without being called out left, right, and center, and it's very, very heartbreaking. You know, with that speech, it was very heartbreaking because it's true. So, yeah, and it was just really, really powerful stuff. So, yeah. But I really, really thought that it was it was just pretty great overall. Like, especially with how Ken, like, came to that moment where he broke down, you know, saying that this leadership gig was hard, and, you know, when I found out that patriarchy wasn't about horses, I just didn't care. So, yeah, it was like there was that moment where he just, yeah, it became very, very suffocating for him. So, but I just did love how warming this was, like, in certain aspects as well. Like, when Barbie met that woman on the bench and she told her that she was beautiful, I really loved that moment as well, because, you know, we see in Barbie Land there are no older women there. And the fact that she calls her beautiful was just really, really powerful stuff. So, you know, it is just really, really, it was just a really, really beautiful moment to just have her look in awe. This is like her first experiences in the real world, to have so, like, other people than just Barbies and Ken, and Alan as well. And, yeah. Just seeing how beautiful this elderly woman is just really, really, it was just really powerful stuff as well. So, yeah. As well as the fact that with Ruth as well, there were moments with Ruth, both moments, I guess you could say, where Barbie was pushed along really, really well from her. Of course, with her being essentially the creator. It makes sense that she would give her a boost of well, not just a boost of life in regards to the first scene, but of course, literally in the second scene where she makes her a real girl, like to just paraphrase from Pinocchio, I guess, because, yeah, but, you know, just her, like, I felt like just that scene in general when they were in that void space before Barbie becomes real, before she became Barbara, I guess. It was really beautiful stuff, especially when, you had Ruth talk about the like, you know, it can be very, very difficult and all of that, life. Because that's it though as well. There was another message about life. It's all about change, which it is. So yeah. But there was of course there was that quote about, you know, ideas live forever, people don't. So yeah, but I just really loved it, like the experience of being alive for Barbie, you know, crying for the first time and, you know, describing those feelings and listening to the surroundings around her and seeing the people. So yeah, I do gotta say though, that person that inappropriately touched her, loved her first instinct was to fight back. So yeah, it was just really, really good stuff to see. But yeah, it was just really great to see how not only did you have Barbie kind of experience what it means, I guess, to be human, really, going into that real world. I mean, it was kind of great, but also very concerning with how Ryan was, Ken, should I say, Ken, yeah, Ken Ryan, I don't know, but how Ken was experiencing this world. They both had these different experiences, and of course with Ken, he was having a very detrimental experience because of course he took all of the, like, he took how the world was and embraced it and thought, you know what, this could be really, really good for Barbie Land. Of course it wasn't going to be good because it really turned things to shit. So yeah, and even he came to a moment where he just, yeah, so but yeah, it was really good for Barbie to usher him as well in terms of, you need to figure this one out yourself. When, of course, he was fretting on about the fact that he can't survive without Barbie. His raison d'etre is Barbie, essentially. So yeah. But he needs to find, he needs that identity himself, really. He needs to explore life himself and all of that, so he needs to discover who Ken is, rather than just being attached to Barbie. Like, he needs to find an existence that solely relates around Ken, rather than, you know, Barbie and Ken. It's Barbie and it's Ken, so yeah. So I really, really loved that. But it was really fun. Like, there was a lot of great sequences, like Barbie's escape, and you had, of course, Mattel, who, like the board at Mattel, who were completely hopeless and all of that. Like, they were hopeless throughout the entire movie as well. Like, when they suggested, okay, just sell Barbie, you know, who's just trying to have her best day, and then you have Will Ferrell, who's like, oh, that won't sell, and then you have one of the guys who are like, actually it will, no, you know what, yeah, it will sell. So yeah, completely hopeless. But even completely hopeless, like when Barbie escaped the building and they couldn't escape, even though Barbie got over the thing, and then they were like, oh, we need a key card, completely hopeless. So yeah. But yeah, it was, yeah, there was a lot of fun moments. Alan was amazing, especially with those construction workers. Pretty great stuff. I have to give a mention to Ncuti Gatwa because he's the Doctor. So, and this is really because I haven't watched Sex Education, and I haven't watched anything else really with Ncuti fully. So this is really my first full exposure of Ncuti Gatwa. Before he does become the Doctor, of course. So yeah. So yeah, I had to give a shout out there. But yeah, like I said, there was some very, very fun moments involved in this. Of course, the messages do speak strongly, and it's really, really, really great. I mean, like I said, I know a lot of people had a lot of praise about this movie, and it's really great that this movie wasn't just, you know, Barbie meets Ken and all of that. There are heavy themes that we're going to talk about throughout for what this movie gave us, and it's really, really great that we have a movie. I feel like this movie was incredible because it does speak about the complexities of being human, as well as the fact that patriarchy might not be it does not fare well for both women and men, and how there is that situation where insecurity can kick our butts to the point where it makes it does expose some bad traits and all of that because of the fact that we are trying to best that insecurity and all of that. So like with Ken, he got insecure. He got insecure about just being Ken, just being attached to Barbie and all of that, and he saw the real world, and then that really poisoned his mind, I would say. So yeah. So yeah, there were some strong messages in this, but there were some also real fun moments as well. So I really loved the blend there. So yeah, I gotta say though, with Mattel, it was really, really, and Warner Brothers, I guess, because there was a Zack Snyder Justice League comment, or little dig, should I say, that was thrown there. So that was fun. But it was really, really great to see how Mattel were not shy to, or didn't shy away, should I say, to, take some shots at themselves, I would say. So yeah, because there were some comments, as well as Helen Mirren, who did incredible as the narrator for this movie. Like, there was that fourth wall comment about when before I think it was before Sasha's mom gave that speech where Barbie was experiencing her breakdown and all of that, and how she wasn't beautiful. And then you have Helen Mirren, who's like, Margaret Robbie isn't the best person to portray this message, and all that. Fourth wall break was just great. So yeah, but I felt like it had a nice blend of comedy and sincerity, and it did really, really good at cracking into the deep messages with toxic masculinity, and how that is very detrimental, as well as the patriarchy. I can never say that word right. So yeah, as well as the struggles that women have faced and all of that, it really does paint a very great light, like a very, very great light, or very, very great picture, should I say, about the struggles that this has had on, I guess, the world, really, and how that, of course, impacted Barbie Land. So yeah, but it was really, really solid stuff. I really loved this movie. Very, very moving. I will say I did get emotional at that prospect of Ruth giving Barbie the green light to become human, I guess. Yeah, it was a very, very moving moment with Barbie realizing this is the thing she wants, and Ruth giving her that assurance, like, if this is, like, you've got to be ready, of course, in terms of that, and just being in awe with who Barbie is. So yeah, I felt like that was a very beautiful moment, as well as, of course, that montage as well, like when Barbie took her first steps in terms of being human. It was really, really beautifully done. So yeah, but yeah, fantastic movie. Freaking loved this. So yeah. I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take good care of yourselves, and until the next time, toodles!